2 years ago, Bernie Mac was a part of the original Kings of Comedy tour, the most successful stand-up comedy tour in history. Documented by Spike Lee in a film of the same name, Mac lamented his lack of a television show to call his own.
I've been with my wife for 25 years. I ain't got no outside kid. But do I get it? No. I'm gonna tell y'all. But do I have a television show? No.
I'll hold him, man.
I ain't got no television show. Why? Because you scared of me. Scared I'm gonna say something. You right. Think I won't say something? Let me tell you something. Y'all been fucking with me for a long time, you know? But I'm back. Shit, me and Jim Brown will tell this mother.
The comments made by Bernie Mac belong to him and him himself.
Now you told me to say what I wanted to say. White folks, I don't mean that. I'm just playing. I could do, if you give me a chance, I'll take WB, I'll take UPN, I'll take USA. Give me a chance to show you.
You take the food channel.
You show with TNT.
Bernie Mac cooking show.
I ain't never seen.
Explain yourself, sir.
Wow.
Welcome. You got your own show.
Yeah, I got it,
Did this do it or not?
You know what? I was just playing. I didn't expect that. I really didn't.
You just kidding us, weren't you?
I really was. That's
Joking
funny.
with us.
That's funny. Mom, I'm sorry.
Mother, I didn't mean it. I swear to you, I didn't mean it.
Charlie, I was just kidding.
Did you threaten those boys at Fox?
No, you know what, Charlie, honest to God, I was just playing. You know, when they asked me that, was Spike and them, man, I just went off the cuff and everything.
Spike said, give me something to make my little film. And you said, I'll give you something.
And I absolutely did. And now that the show came right behind it, everybody always throw that. But I didn't see that part. You know, I forgot I did that part.
Yeah, so how did the show come into existence? Because you said to me,
right,
as we sat down, that it's probably best on Fox.
It is. Charlie, I had this show for 44 years. This show was really like a part of my life. Like a lot of my material and stuff, it comes from my past. It comes up from my upbringing. It comes from my surrounding, my pain, the loss of my parents and family and stuff like that. And I bring that to the stage. And I try to find humor in the most mid-opportune times. And when I did the show, when I came and I pitched it 3 years ago, they said it was too blue, too rough, too raunchy. And I said, okay. And I really wasn't keen on doing TV, Charlie, because television.
What you said.
Well, you know, but with television, I've seen what it done to too many comedians in the past. I've seen what it did to Don Rickles, and Don Rickles was one of my favorites.
Makes a caricature of them.
It sure does. They handcuff you, they water you down, and all the audience that they build that audience. Richard Pryor, I seen what television did to him. I didn't want to go through that. And by Fox was the best place for me, and television isn't a good place right now. It's gone somewhere else now. I didn't want to be of the normacy. I didn't want to have the laugh track. I wanted to shoot like a little 30-minute film. I wanted to tell a story. I wanted to make you cry. I want to make you think, I want to make you laugh. And I wanted to show another side of Bernie Mac that a lot of people really don't know. A lot of people know that side of Bernie Mac, but they don't know the other side. And I had to reintroduce myself to America. And that was the challenge for me of doing television. And Fox is the right place, because now I have a happy medium. Had I went to HBO, I'd have been too strong, too over the top. And things like that wouldn't have came off. It would have been too much of a shock value. Yeah. Had I went to any other network, they would have handcuffed me. Yeah. I would have had to battle with them every day to get my point of view across. And I didn't feel like battling about my culture.
Now, why is Fox perfect, though? I mean, I understand why the reservations about HBO on the one hand or the other networks on the other. Is Fox simply because they have less to lose, therefore they're willing to go more? Or what?
Well, I think they're willing to go more. Yeah. I mean, Fox has always, in the last 10 years, been willing to go out on the edge, sort of speak.
It's searching for an audience.
Yes.
Right.
You know, and I think it's been timing. Timing has been great for me to say what I want to say.
What do we see on the show, in your judgment? You telling a story, a 30-minute film about Bernie and his family.
It tells about the essence of the man, Bernie, for one. It tells about his point of view in terms of parenting. He don't know what he's doing. I mean, he doesn't have a manual on parenting, but he does have a firm idea of how parenting should go. He does have a firm perspective that kids should be kids. He feels, and today the kids are too doggone grown, that we give them too much. And then we crank and moan about the repercussions of the monsters that we create. And by doing this, it gives me a chance to tell America, come on now. You know, come on now. We did this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what I'm going to do. Pray for me. No, you don't need to pray for you. You know, you did this. Let's stop it right now. These kids today, they have no respect. I mean, I did my dirt, and I threw my rocks. But you know what? When I saw Miss Johnson come, Charlie, I broke down. You know, hi, Miss Johnson. How you doing? When I was on the bus and I saw a lady standing up, I got up. That stuff is still in me. I don't see that today. And I'm not saying let's go back, but let's not forget the fundamentals.
Roll tape. This is you explaining the rules of the house to the kids.
Can we touch?
No, you can't touch nothing. Matter of fact, don't even look at it. When you walk past it, close your eyes. Oh, come on over here. I got something else very important to show you. It's deep. Don't touch my old school, my new school, my slow jams, my party jams, my happy rap. And you bet not touch my James Brown, or somebody really gonna get hurt. You understand? Now y'all children, y'all come on. Let's have some ice cream. Come on. Bernie Mac, why you so strict? Tough love is good for him. I don't play. Never did play. This small, never smiled or nothing. Hate school, because they had recess. Teacher told me to go outside for recess. I didn't go, because I don't play.
Now, what do we see there?
You saw an individual who was laying down the law.
Right.
Now, his methods might have been be a little bit abstract today, but that was his way of being brought up. He still think it's right. My grandfather used to raise us, and he used to come in the house. I'm telling you, Charlie, I used to be so, not afraid, but I knew at 5 o'clock, Granddaddy was coming home.
Yeah.
Stuff had to be tight, and we had to do our chores.
Be ready.
We had to be ready. And when he walked in, I heard that voice. It was just something, you know, our homework was ready, everything was tidy. And that was, I mean, I thought that was some hardcore stuff. But I look at myself today, and I look at some of the things that got me through. That stuff saved my life. That tough approach saved my life.